Hello and welcome to Toros. Whoops. Hello, hello, hello. Peasbot failed. Welcome everyone. Welcome. We've got 20 people in here, 4 likes. Let's get a few more on the go. I want to maybe take a short. Let's have a look what we got. Daily level has been hit. Daily. New daily level, okay. So that's the first time we've tested this one. Boom. There it is. Taking the liquidity at that. And let's see how it goes. I can probably get rid of these boxes. We don't need them anymore. We can keep that box that's lower down there. But hey, we're back into an area, clearly, of resistance. Get my... Every Friday night we pump. It's amazing. And every Friday night I short Bitcoin. And we always wake up with profit the following day. Because it's Friday night. Okay. Cool. Happy days. I will... Yeah. We're close to the weekly as well. Yeah. Yeah, weekly open. Oh boy. I need to add these levels all back on my chart. Too many levels in such a tight range. Yeah, weekly open would be a good level as well. Oh, it's right in the middle. Swing failure pattern of this would be lovely. Wick touched the weekly. I don't think it did. Oh, right, do you mean... Okay, we got this one here. All these levels I delete off my chart and then suddenly they become they become relevant again. I cannot be bothered with them all. There it is. There's the weekly. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty old. It's so close to this daily that I just... I don't really want so much stuff on my chart right now. I prefer to keep things clean. Okay. So, how is everyone doing? Has everyone had a good day of trading? This was a lot of fun. We did a I'm going to show this actually on here. So I've started using Trading Light again because they've got the new version. I've started having a look at this, and this actually gave us some really nice indication that this was going to pump, like clear as day that this was going to get a really nice move up. Okay, so what we had earlier on in the day, and I'm going to take this down onto the 5-minute chart just to explain this. So once again, everyone in the crew, we did do a quick session on this earlier, and yeah, I'm just going to explain this in a little bit of detail for everyone who may not know what has happened here. And this gave us a really nice indication that things were about to get more bullish again. Okay, even though we came up here, had a swing failure pattern on the highs, I did take a short, but from what happened after that point, I knew that the long was going to be the trade that was, a trade that played out. And let me just pull this back a little bit. Let me get this so it's nice and clear on the chart. Okay, I'm going to do this. It looks super messy. In fact, let me do it to about here, okay, because hopefully this is clear enough so everyone can see it. So basically this is the order book. It looks messy as anything right now, but what you have, let me go back to normal. A lot of limit orders. Every time we come up to highs here, you can see the dominance from sellers coming in. So you can see dominance from sellers. Basically what we have here are these bands where you can see where there are more buyers than sellers. You can see where there are more sellers than buyers on the books with limit orders. You can see all these lines here which are showing asks, so where people are looking to sell their Bitcoin. What we had earlier on was we had a move up. Let me zoom in on this. We had a move up above these highs. Okay, so a move above these highs. Took a short off of this because you could see that it had got squeezed and there was a lot of selling pressure here. It gives you a little dot to tell you when there's like extreme pressure from the sell side, which is really nice. We had a move down from that. We came in to an area where there were limit orders waiting, and you can see here that there's, with this white line that's coming down, you can see how the order book started to, you can see the sellers started to fade away, the buyers started to come in at limit, and we started to hold this 47,120 area. Okay, but the other thing that was really important here, look at, okay, I don't know if this is going to be really clear to everyone, but you see this crosshatch that I've got here. Look at how bright it is on the left hand side, how dark it is on the right hand side. A lot of liquidity was removed from the market above price as soon as we came into this area and got a little bit of a retrace. Okay, so everyone, this is, if market makers were playing this, the people that have been holding price down suddenly then released all the pressure on this market. Okay, and once that pressure got released, price was just allowed to come through this level. Coming on here, you can see up the top, buyers in control, sellers very briefly in control a little bit later, but then still not really any kind of selling pressure going on in this chart, and again allowed to come through this next area of price, just not really any resistance on Bybit at least. Okay, so this was really interesting. Now we are seeing that there is serious pressure and that the ask side is pretty stacked. So again, that is another area of confluence that did lead me into, just before I came on stream, looking to take a short on this as well. So I know this probably looks absolutely mad when you're looking at this. This isn't a software that I use that often, but they've released a new version and I really love what it's giving us as as just additional confluence to the other tools that we do use for trading this. So basically on here you can see your open interest. You can see all the crazy weird stuff that happened with just this sudden just loss of positions. Like you can see that the open interest had a big spike and then the liquidity was just completely released. So somebody got filled here into a position. The liquidity was completely released and it was allowed just to move up through this level. So yeah, it was a really interesting moment that we had earlier on today, and we haven't seen an event like that again on here for a while, just where like that's it, liquidity's just gone to the upside and it's just a nice move up. So a little lesson there of how the order book and looking at the heat map can be useful with your trading. I hope I explained that. I'm going to do a whole video on this, okay? I'm going to do a big old long video on this at some point soon. But anyway, let's return back to the normal charts. So here is our move up. And at this point, again, what we can see, this pressure on the... So we did see this on, again. Can I move this back over to here? Ah, done the wrong thing. Where you have the orange dot that comes in, extreme pressure to the sell side coming in here. So that means sellers have now stepped in, and there is the potential for a retrace at this point. It doesn't have to be a big one, but just a little scalp short. If you see that pressure with the sellers, you can take a scalp short off of this. Let's have a look at EXO. So the great thing about EXO shows you all your market orders. The great thing about Trading Light shows you all your limit orders. So then you can combine the two together and make money. Trap longs at the highs here, okay? So I think it's very likely that we do see a short-term pullback on this. So we will monitor this as we go along here. Again, you got a little bit of early shorts traps here, which then was able to get this move up. Open interest has reduced significantly on this move. Net shorts are steady, everything's kind of coming down. So we'll monitor this for a while. It could just be another massive Friday pump. Like, we will see what happens. I have taken a scalp short. I've stepped in front of the crazy freight train that is Bitcoin on a Friday night. Maybe not the most clever thing to do in the world, but we will see if we get a little pullback here. I hope my mic sounds okay for everyone as well. I think it should be fine. Hello, welcome everyone from TJ's stream. It's good to have you all in here. Thank you very much for joining. If this is the first time that you've joined a stream and you've come over from TJ's, then yeah, thank you so much. TJ's an awesome guy. I watched a stream of his earlier in the week and another one last week, and it's just like, yeah, an amazing journey that you've been on, man. And yeah, definitely nice to have other people within the space that have just have a really like good sense of the market, a really kind of like you can tell TJ's got a passion for trading this stuff, and it's great to see. So yeah. Oh, Pete's just told me that the link for our Discord in the description is wrong. Damn it. Alright. VWAP Fib. Mike's fine, not as good as Luxuries though. Man. I bought him a nice like shiny new mic and it's better than mine. Hersthorns, TJ's is awesome. He said, come here for some of the best crypto knowledge. Yeah, all in. Where's stream? I think TJ's just finished his stream. But yeah, Hersthorns. I mean, Friday night is a bit of a chill out night for myself, and yeah, I'm not sure if crypto knowledge is really going to be the thing that's here today. But I mean, I have a few beers. We have a bit of fun on a Friday night, and yeah, it's all good. All good. In fact, I may go and get a beer in a minute. Okay. P's going crazy with the Discord link. P man, stop shilling. Stop shilling, P. Actually, no, shill away is fine. Okay. Trader JM, Luke, I'm your biggest fan. Golden Pocket and Fresh Daily. Let's see what we get. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the chart and let's have a look at what we do have. So we're still here. Same Golden Pocket. So Crypto Prince is we have our high down to our lows, our new lows, and we've got our Golden Pocket area with this daily. So we had our local Golden Pocket that just came down here. We also had a nice little rejection off of the 1-to-1, but we can forget that for now. And we will monitor what is going on within this area here. We do have trap traders at the highs. We do have massive amount of buying going on right now. So we'll have to watch what's going on here. This is just on Binance. I mean, Binance are always buying everything up, no matter what it does. We have a higher high on price. So Bybit, which is, of course, a little bit better, a little bit nicer. We do, I mean, you could call this here divergence. Okay. So potentially divergence there. This isn't the kind of thing that I like, because the thing with this is it has been basically playing out this whole time. And now we've kind of broken through that. So no, I don't like the divergence that's going on here. What else do we have? Open interest once again. So this is what always happens on the Friday pumps, and it so far always gets retraced. Okay, so every Friday pump that we've had over the last, like, what, 3-4 weeks, big drop off in open interest, it always retraces back down. But the difference between this week and previous weeks is that we're coming from lows. Okay, we're coming from a little bit of bearish market structure, and we're still not taking any highs. What we had previously, like, here's the last Friday pump. We were coming up from already being really bullish. Here's the Friday before, okay? Already really bullish. You're already consolidation under resistance here. Already at consolidation under resistance. this is consolidation above support that we're pumping from. Okay, so it's a very different kind of context to the last week and the week before. So remove all of this. But yeah, I think we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Crypto Prince, from an Elliott wave perspective, I'm looking for a rejection between here and the 786 for corrective wave B to put in. Yep. Absolutely. It's really interesting. So we've had 1, 2, 3 there, combined with a 1, 2, 3 here. Now we're looking at a 1, 2, 3 sort of thing from here, okay? So you can combine all of these like ABC decorrection kind of things. So you have the first one, then you have a second one, and then you have a third one doing something like this. So that's kind of interesting. All these, like, everything just kind of stacking together like that. And in the same way that you have these little mini ones as well in between. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Every Friday pump special, form a CME gap. Yes. Yes. So yeah, we do know that there's resistance up here in the chart right now. Take a look at the TPA. Here again is our new daily level. This is what we took out. It would almost make sense at this point to take the highs. We do have a naked point of control coming in up here at 50,200 as well. So do be aware of that. You can see that on the chart here, 52,275. So this is the TPO point of control. What we also have up here is just the volume profile point of control, 50,275. If you're taking that from a TPO, it'll be just 50,200. Yeah. 52,000. Not quite yet. So I think we've just taken some local lows. So I am going to take profit on this short. So I did take that quick short as we started the stream. We have just taken out those lows, so I am quickly taking profit on this. That's what I always like to do. The first opportunity to do so, take your profit. Okay, we can still continue down here. We could have an opportunity to compound this if price comes back into the daily and we start to see some absorption there, and then we can see another move down. But for now, just get that safety net there. It's taken some lows. There will have been stops here for anyone who was caught at the highs. So take your profit, maybe get a bounce up to here, and then we can take that down again. Cool. VWAP Fib looks like a nice fake out of the whole 29k uptrend trend line. I bet YouTubers are watching. I don't know what that is. Oh, right. No, I do know what that is because we've got it on Litecoin as well. Let's zoom out. Oh, the bigger trend line. Here it is. It's such a steep trend line. I can't imagine that this is gonna hold for much longer. This is what we always have as well. Like, this is what Bitcoin. I made the comparison of this to being like the move we had after COVID crash. Obviously, again, very, very different circumstances. This was a very controlled move down as opposed to just a complete wipeout. But the move we've had up since then is very much like we got in COVID crash. And what you often see, trend line gets broken, okay, You come around and you just turn it into a range, and then the range just forms, and then you can make it start to come back out from there, and then you end up with a trend line something like this, and you get a move up out of that. And at this point, that's what gets people more bearish again, starts to suck in shorts at the highs. Okay, so I actually quite like this idea. I'm going to continue rolling with this. So what often happens, this trend line disappears, you violated it, we're back inside. Yeah, it could be a deviation, whatever, it could carry on. I don't think it's going to carry on forever. Then what you start to do is form another trend that makes a range. And we had this exact scenario during the COVID crash. You could take this from something like here. You could connect your lows and your highs, and we can start to see, maybe we come up, do a deviation up here, we come down, take out the lows, everyone starts to get bearish again, but still holding market structure on these lows, coming back up, coming back down, getting a move up. Again, I just noticed someone saying Wyckoff in the YouTube. Who was that? Broke Season, what do you think about Wyckoff schematics on the lower time frames? Okay, so what I was kind of showing there would be a typical Wyckoff reaccumulation. On the lower time frames, I don't tend to use it much. I'm just a price action trader on the lower time frames. I am aware of Elliott wave and Wyckoff theory on higher time frames, but the thing with that stuff is they can't tell you where to trade. Okay, Elliott waves, Wyckoff theory, they can't tell you when to enter and exit a trade. They can give you areas that you're looking for as confluence, and they can give you a bias. So for example, if we're looking at this as the B wave of a ABC kind of correction, just a typical 3 waves, well, 1, 2, 3 kind of points down, then you'd be looking for shorts in here, but that could literally come like anywhere between here and, well, a 382. Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything more than that. So the problem with things like, I'm talking about Elliott wave, but it's the same with Wyckoff. The problem with that is that it can't tell you when to enter and exit, so you can't really take a trade off of it. When I trade, I'm looking at just purely price action, purely what the order flow is doing, but looking at schematics and Elliott wave will help me to form a bias for the direction in which I'm looking to move. So right now I'm looking for shorts because it could be one of these corrections, but even then I don't really need it. Okay, I guess it's because we can just see consecutive lower highs. So for me, price moving up, you look for shorts. Price moving down, you look for longs. And it's that kind of, that kind of theory that I prefer to go from. But yes, certainly you can look at these schematics in lower time frames. And this was a good example of it. Okay. So I do quite want to pull up a couple of charts that we have on the Discord in just a minute as well. The other thing as well with Wyckoff is you don't know whether it's accumulation or distribution until it happens. So we have a range that Bitcoin formed. Okay, so our first like reaction low, and then our high up here. These lows were never taken, but you have a deviation at the top. You could see that as being a potential redistribution for a move lower into this zone here as soon as you get that. Okay, so you have the spring, you have the back test, and you come down and you test lower. On the other hand, you have the same thing here. You have a spring, you have a back test, reaccumulation higher. Both schematics, whether this is distribution, redistribution after a move down, with it taking out the highs and back testing for a move down, or having the spring down here, retesting, and the move up being an accumulation, Both of those were valid. The only point in which that got broken was as this move happened. So you weren't really to know which was going to be right or which was wrong at this stage. I mean, kind of as soon as we started to consolidate up here, then you probably knew it was going to break up to the upside. But yeah, that's my take on it, I guess. Morgan Stanley buys 40 million of Grayscale Bitcoin shares. Most of you care not about the news, but this just came on my ticker. That happened a few days ago. Jan, Nicholas. Or, well, I don't know if they've just bought more. Maybe they've bought more, but I know a few days ago, actually, when we were dumping, and no one really pays attention to it when we're dumping, but they did. Morgan Stanley did buy those shares a few days ago. Maybe it's just been reported. Maybe the SEC's things just come out. But yeah, that was that has been something that has been known, I guess, for a while. Looks like we're mitigating through the 2-hour order block right now. 2-hour order block. A 2-hour order block. Don't trade the 2-hour. I wouldn't really look at it. I don't see a 2-hour order block. Oh, right. I see this down here. This is the only 2-hour order block I see. Everything else has been traded through. This isn't an order block. It's been traded. Oh, in my opinion, that's not a 2-hour order block. That's been traded through. It's already been tested. It's come through there, and you've had a reaction down. See a 1-hour order block that hasn't been tested. We've got a 1-hour order block, not a 2-hour one. Not for me. But everyone trades differently, yeah. So we do have a 1-hour order block up with these highs. So you have the move up. This is the last green candle before a move down. Engulfing candle. You get the move down out of that. We do have that as an order block there for me. Yeah. Sailor did buy a few days back as well, but yeah, Morgan Stanley. They announced that they were planning. I know they announced that they were planning on buying Bitcoin, but maybe they've just actually said that they have bought Bitcoin. Maybe I'm again. I don't follow the news, so I don't really know. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna go grab a beer because I do not have a beer, and I also need to move. Um, I I went to the gym this evening for like an insane like workout thing, and I am aching right now. Uh, yeah, cool. I'm gonna go grab a beer. If anyone would like to join in again on the Zoom call, on a Zoom call, we will get P on in a minute. P will do the raffle for the crew. So we do have 2 exo charts. Exo charts. Giveaways, 3-month giveaways for the crew. After that, we can do an open discussion. Sorry, I need to change the link in the description. Hold on. P, is the link you sent me? Yeah, the link you sent me is working. Hold on a second, guys. I've got the wrong link in the description for the Discord. Save that. Cool. Hugo, the Discord link will now be working. Okay. This is the Discord link. It better be the Discord link. That's the link P just sent me, so this better work, P. This better work. You better have this set as a permanent link. First to fire. In order to enter this raffle, we do sometimes do crew membership giveaways, but we're not doing that. We're not going to do that for the duration of the competition because we're going to be doing live trading rooms like every single day. And that would be kind of unfair on the members who have already signed up if we were to give trials and people get a live trading session every day. So, yeah. um, But the crew members, well, the EXO charts is just for crew members. So anyone who has joined into the crew, they will get an automatic entry onto this. So we'll just do that. All right. Okay, I'm gonna be back in just a second. I'm gonna have a beer because I'm at that weird stage where I've had like a few, um, and I need to get through that like feeling a bit tired phase into yeah Friday night phase. Back in a sec. Hello, I'm back. the no, the no, it's a great show if he needs 2 minutes to go to the fridge. Yeah, I had to make a hot chocolate while I was there. Not for me, but can I have a hot chocolate, please? Sure. Okay, where are we? Let's have a look. We always miss like. Look, I'm gonna redraw this trend line because it's more like this. We have something wedgy on wedgy looking on Litecoin, and actually look Litecoin looks fantastic. Um, yeah. uh, Umar, how old is luxury? Have a guess. It'd be interesting for people to. I'm not going to tell anyone how old anyone is. That's not the point. I mean, I can tell people how old I am. I'm not going to. JJ, JJ is here. Oh man, JJ's here and TJ's here. He's not 17. Basically, all I will say is all I will say on the members of the team. Um, I'm in the middle. I'm like this age. P's an old man compared to me. Lux luxury's a kid compared to me. Um, so yeah, I'm in the middle. I'm the middle child from the team. French Bull, I think, also a little bit younger than I am. Um, so I guess I'm the old man out of the technical analysts, and then P's the old man of just everyone. Unless, of course, sorry, JJ. Unless, of course, we count JJ into this, where would anyone like to join a call? Let's get a call going. Let's get a call on the go, and I'll put my headphones on. So we'll do a raffle for crew membership. Not crew membership. For crew members. For EXO charts membership. Oh, man, Friday. I just can't think straight. Hmm. Where's my stream gone? JJ, I'm a fossil. Oh man. It's been 60th in a couple of days. All right. Here I won't be able to hear you yet. If you are on Zoom, no, you're not on Zoom yet. It's fine. All is good. P's not here. P, get on the Zoom call. I am drinking Estrella this evening. It's a red beer because Man United have just re-signed Cristiano Ronaldo, and I'm very happy about it. Oh, I should wear my Man United top tonight. Should I go get my Man United t-shirt? Because I'm really happy that Ronaldo is home. B's gonna... Is P there?
Yeah, P? I am here. Hello,
yes,
guys.
Hello. Okay. So
yep,
we are
I'm
going
here.
to do...
Hello, guys.
Hello. You can hear me, right, P?
Yeah, I can.
Cool. Okay. So the raffle tonight is... oh, actually, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. I will continue with this in a minute.
Improvising, as always. Huh?
I'm just posting. I'm posting a live elsewhere.
I'm just reading like they're gonna send me a stripper for my birthday. Like probably I will not sleep on the couch. You know? If that's happened, you know. But okay, yeah, why not?
Yeah, that will be fun.
Is Shay joined to our call or?
If JJ, if anyone, if JJ, if you would like to join the call in a minute, we're just going to get the
or maybe he can do the countdown, you know.
we could do. I can send the link to Tiger. I've not even asked JJ if he'd like to join. TJ, if TJ would like to join as well, or if anyone else would like to join in tonight, then I'm happy to do that.
They're asking if I'm Spanish. No way. Fuck no. Fucking no.
Argentina. I'm gonna have to change the title of the video again now because JJ's joining it again. It's like market maker on the call. Let's do it. Okay, yeah. P, do you want to get the screen share up? Oh, right, I need to allow you to do that.
I'm ready.
Oh, can't do anything.
But wait, I want JJ to do the countdown, not you this time, you know, because we always do the same. So
Okay.
it will be nice to do something else.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to show JJ heat map. I'll show you.
Oh, he will freak out with that.
Get ready to freak out, JJ. With this crazy stuff here. See the heat map.
Bit of magic.
Hey,
Yep, I'm here.
you kicked out someone from the Discord that's not a bot earlier.
Okay, but maybe it wasn't me, it was the bots.
Maybe. They joined a couple of days ago and they've just been kicked out. Alright, I'm gonna
Okay.
send the new
He or
link.
she can send me a message. No worries.
It's alright, I'll send the link again, the invite link.
Hello.
Hey
Hello,
JJ!
How are the crypto cats doing?
We are doing good. How are you?
Good,
Not too
good.
bad.
Everybody survived month end?
Well, yeah, I mean this has been
more than that, I think. I guess.
Yeah.
Good.
This has been some of the some of the best price action I think we've had, like just trading a
For
range,
a
isn't
while,
it?
yeah.
It's been
Good.
it's been really, really nice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I will. What we're gonna do, JJ, on this, you maybe joined a bit early for the for technical discussion. We we basically on the streams for members of the community we do we have like a partnership with ExoCharts and we give away 3 months free membership.
Oh, cool.
So we're still yet to do that and we're being hassled.
Oh, yeah. Well, we better
that.
get to it then. Before
we'll do that and then we'll talk. But yeah,
give
you can
give the
maybe
people
you could
what they
join in and
want.
maybe you could join in and do a countdown with us. And
Sure, of course.
it's a Friday night. We'll
It's
do
a
whatever.
Friday night, you know. Hey,
Exactly, yeah.
It's a Friday night. I'm stuck in Saskatchewan, so you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I had to turn my heater on this morning. Well, I don't know what it is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. So we have
Okay, I think you can see the
Wheel of Fortune
wheel,
on the screen.
yeah.
I've got it. It's on the stream. It's ready to go. This this is
This is like what was that show in the States? It was called The Price is Right with Bob Barker.
yeah.
You win a new car.
Yeah, so someone right now is going to win 3 months of free ExoCharts membership.
Not too
Who's
bad at
on
all.
the wheel. So JJ, would you like to do a countdown?
Okay, so what are we doing? Counting down from 10? What?
Oh, countdown from as much as you like. Drag
Whatever.
it on. Yeah, 10's good. I normally do 3, but do 10.
Oh,
Keep the guys,
no,
keep everyone
let's-
waiting.
No, let's do 3. Let's do 3. You can I don't keeping these people waiting too long.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
Spin the wheel.
Hey Noriega, how you
Who's
doing?
gonna last? Who's it gonna land on? Oh, is it gonna be Money Giver? No.
Whoa, that
Oh,
was close.
Money Badger's so close. Money Badger's been waiting for this for quite some time, I think, and he just missed out. Mr. Gizzer, congratulations! You have won 3 months of free ExoCharts membership, so you get to see all of these lovely charts for free for
That's
3
right.
months. Okay,
So
let's
yeah,
do one more spin.
send me a DM so we will sort it out.
Yes, yeah. Send P a DM. He'll send you the code. All right.
Okay, let's do the next one.
Okay. Who's doing the countdown this time?
You maybe?
Me? 3, 2, 1, spin the wheel.
Wheelofnames.com. That's amazing.
Oh,
Whoa, that was
Obi!
close as well.
Obi, you are a winner. I'm fairly sure both Obi and Mr. Gizzle will be watching this. They are usually in the chat. So, yeah, congratulations to Obi. You have won 3 months of free ExoCharts membership. And
Cool.
yeah, now let's get rid of this. And enough of that.
Okay. Okay, cool. Let me just close it up.
That's pretty fancy, you know. I felt like I was on, you know, The Price is Right.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
You know,
We
was
do
good.
that every 2 weeks, yeah.
We
That's
do
cool.
we do poker on stream sometimes, JJ. If you want to join in on that,
I need to learn how to play poker. That's the problem.
we've got some professional poker players in the group, and I played a game. What, a couple of weeks ago, we had a game on stream, and I got absolutely destroyed.
You know,
Like, I was out within like 10 minutes.
oh my god, you know, it's funny because I'm an old guy, so one of my buddies is a professional poker player, but he's never played it online. He doesn't even have a computer. And I remember in the 80s, you know, he'd be like, oh yeah, you know, come pick me up at this place, and he'd be like in the back of some Chinese restaurant at 4:00 in the morning with all these guys, you know, they look like gangsters, you know, and there's a pile of money on the table and it's just full of cigarette smoke. So that's what I always equated poker with, you know.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, it's definitely like that in America. I traveled around. I was over in America a couple of years ago now. Did like a little tour and stuff over there, and yeah, so many going into all these like just small towns and stuff, and you have these small, like, because I did a lot of music stuff, and I was on a music tour, and we're in these venues and things, and the venue owners, they always have a game of poker at the end of the night, and I learned quite a lot about how to play from being in America and doing that, so that's good fun.
And whereabouts were you in the States?
Oh, I went like everywhere.
Oh, did you? Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah, like just I think we only missed out like 4 states, I think, from the
Wow.
whole of. Yeah,
That's really cool.
Yeah,
I want to
did
go
that.
to Texas. I
Mhm.
think we have a couple of friends there. Get
Yeah, that'd be
barbecue
cool.
all day.
Yes. Yeah, we did a 3-month tour over there, and it's just like, it's mad. You wake up, do a show, go to sleep on the bus, and wake up in the next city, and do a show, go to sleep on the bus, wake up in the next city, and it's just,
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool. I didn't know you had musical talent.
Yeah, that was what I did before I got into hooked on. Well, I was hooked on Bitcoin and trading at the time. I had my laptop there, I was trading away, but yeah.
Cool. I have to listen to music sometime. I'm a big music fan.
Yeah.
Hell, the only
I do
reason
like
I'm a
music.
trader is because I can't play tenor sax with the dam. So
My girlfriend's always wanted to learn to play sax. That's a really cool instrument. All right. So yeah, we had some really interesting stuff happening on Bitcoin over the last week or so. We had some areas that we had identified as just being very clear support and resistance zones. Where are they? I did delete one of them off my chart.
Gosh, that 46.75 area held really nicely.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, just taking out these stops, taking out this liquidity down here, coming in. You've got golden pocket Fibonacci, so the 618 Fibonacci, that golden ratio, holding price up, and yeah, really, really nice there. What we also had was a naked point of control that bounced us a few days ago. So we did have this point of control here. We got a really good bounce off of that.
Yeah, that was nice.
So that was really good. And then again, this came into, so if you can combine like TPO with Fibonacci, it's amazing. It's
there's one of my guys who lives in Buenos Aires, and I call him Dr. Fib in my room. And he just loves these fibs, and he works them with TPO.
Maybe I know him because I'm from there, you know.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dr. Fib, huh? Okay.
Federico.
Federico. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Federico. Yeah.
Nice.
Really good guy. The only problem is he's always talking about pizza, and I'm on a diet. So,
He's always talking about pizza.
oh man, it's
It
just
must-
like, would you cut it out? You know?
It must be an Argentina thing. I thought it would be Italian
Well,
thing,
actually, yeah, because the influence of Italian is huge, you know, and yeah, you have a really big community over there. So yeah, it's pizza and barbecue all day.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely, one of the places I want to go is definitely Buenos Aires and also the south of Brazil. You know,
Yeah, cool
yeah.
stuff.
Oh, I'd love to go to Brazil.
Florianopolis. And,
Senti, I
Well, yeah,
noticed
that was my holidays every summer, you know, for like 7-8 years.
nice.
You know, every summer going over there. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, nice weather, nice beaches. Yeah.
Yeah. So Senti, I noticed you just you typed something in YouTube and then deleted your message. Would you like to join in on the call, Senti?
He's being shy tonight.
If you would like to join in on the call, I will send you the link. Again, if anyone else wants to join in on this call, TJ, if you're there, if you'd like to join in. Who else is great? Like anyone from the crew? Anyone who's here, if you'd like to join in, just send me a DM it and I'll send you the link. I'm not going to just post it on to general anymore like I used to, because that gets some...
Hello.
Senti is here. Hello.
Hey, hello.
Hello, guys. Wait one
Hello,
second.
mate.
Let me mute.
Mute the stream.
Yeah, mute the stream. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry,
Cool.
guys. Mate, never-ending list of like birthdays and weddings and God knows, like now everything's opened up. But yeah, it's good. Good day of section.
It's the end of summer rush, isn't it? It's just everyone needs to do everything before it all turns rainy and wet and horrible again.
Yeah, I mean, they said there was meant to be a heat wave. I still have yet to see a heat wave. Congratulations, by the way. It's nice to see Ronaldo back in the Premier League.
Yes.
Right, that is a big one. Like,
I should be wearing.
That's what I'm saying. If we had got the tickets, maybe he'd be there by then.
He would.
He'll
be playing. Yeah,
I think it's not
done.
done yet.
It's done. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's done.
done.
It's announced.
Okay.
Did you anybody see how the stock reacted?
Oh, Man United stock. Yes. Let's have a look
MANU?
I've got a bunch of Man United stocks, so I'd be interested to see.
It hit 19.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, because also month end short covering too, right? Today's month end, so nobody wants to short on month end. You'd be nuts to short it. And nice volume too, right? $44 million in dollar volume. Nice
really
day.
good. Really good. Yeah.
You know,
All I've got is some like crappy trend line drawn on this. I'm a Man United fan, so I just buy it on dips and hodl. hold on for dear life, and just allow it.
I was surprised somebody brought it up in the room in my equities hour at lunchtime, and I went, "Oh, is this actually like the soccer team is public? Oh, that's cool."
Yeah, because they're owned by the same guys as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Aren't they owned by the Glazer family?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Glazers.
Yeah, I think it's Tampa Bay Buccaneers, isn't it? I think so. They're the ones that just won the Super Bowl, right? With Tom Brady. So they brought Tom Brady back, and they won the Super Bowl. And Man United just brought Ronaldo back, and they're going to win like the Champions League and the Premier League and everything.
That's amazing. It's funny. I had Eric Mangini on the podcast this week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was the coach of the Cleveland Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice guy. It was interesting. You learned a lot too with the way he was talking about football, and a lot of it translated to trading, like the discipline and that sort of thing. It was pretty cool. That's
it. I always say I see trading as a sport because it's got that competitive. It's like a mind sport. You don't have to be so physical with it, but it's tactics, isn't it? It really is. It really is. I used to think
when you come from the business, you think of it as a business, but when you start retail, you have to use a lot of the discipline that people have in sports. Otherwise, institutional traders make the worst retail traders because they have no discipline.
Yeah.
So yesterday, not Sam Bankman, but the other Sam, who's the second in command, who just got promoted to CEO. He gave an interview on somebody's podcast yesterday. I was listening, and it was really interesting to see or to hear how like professional quant traders are actually like what goes on behind the scenes. And he had some really interesting tidbits. Like he was talking about how they bought basically the 30K low.
Yeah.
And how they had conviction and like what they usually allocate to their risks and what type of plays they do. So they don't. Not only do they do spreads, but they do quite a lot of things. So yeah, they play the whole DeFi space. They play basically everything. So yeah, if you haven't heard that podcast, it's definitely one to go and listen to. There's a lot of interesting stuff in there.
Would you mind just posting a link to that on general? And,
yeah, I would do that afterwards. Yeah,
that'd be really good. Because like FTX is that's the great thing about these guys as well, is because these are the biggest market makers in crypto right now. It's
Alameda.
Yeah,
they're called Alameda.
Alameda Research, but they have an exchange, like basically their own exchange, which they just it's so nice because you can just see what they're doing. Like when you have the tools that are available to us, so you can just see just everything that they do on the chart. And
fascinating.
Yeah, because actually FTX is the only exchange that had this as an anchor point of control as well. None of the other.
They do everything. Just basically, all they do is they calculate risks for every single thing, and they use the biggest things they use are open interest, and they have they basically just have their own proprietary system which crawls through all the data, and then they can run static analysis on all the data, so they can see or if this scenario happened previously. What was the probability of it playing out if it was to happen again? They just run static analysis on pretty much everything, and then they see which are the highest EV plays to make, and then they go with those decisions.
Okay,
mad.
Probably easier,
It's crazy because that's the sort of stuff that normally people would just program a bot to do, and you get the algos. But these guys are just actually trading that research that they've done, which is.
It's pretty cool because I'm just reading here. They were founded in 2017 and they're already managing over $1 billion.
Yeah.
And they trade 1 to 10.
Not only that, the company, what's their company valued at now? Like
multiple
billions. What was the investment round?
Yeah, Sam Bankman-Fried, he's the like the owner of Alameda Research and FTX and Solana and Serum and just about everything else that's big in crypto right now. He's the 34th richest person in the world right now.
Wow.
And that's just based off of his US dollar net worth. So he's probably up there with like within the top 10 when you count all of his crypto assets that can't be counted.
I have no doubt in my mind that the richest people in the world in the future will all be the ones who are in crypto. Yeah. Like MicroStrategies. If his bet plays off, he'll be the richest person in the world, hands down.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay, you got to tell me about this. Okay. like Dr. Evil says, I've been asleep for 20 years. I need the info.
JJ wants in now. Now that he's the richest person in the world, he's like, get me into that.
No, I'm just curious. It's fascinating. I love how people build wealth, especially with this product. It's beautiful.
I think it's a wealth transfer, isn't it? I think that's what crypto is at the moment because it's so early days. It's a wealth transfer, and it's just it's taking things away from the gold standard and the oil, the petrodollar, and all of those things. I think we're moving into. Because we're in a digital age, why are we still...
Exactly. Everything's becoming digitalized.
Yeah.
And that's the world. Everything around you is becoming digitalized.
Yeah.
Right? And the next step of evolution is let's digitalize the currency system.
Yeah.
Like, that's why all these countries are bringing out their own CBDCs.
Exactly. Yeah. It's fascinating how the world changes. It's almost like well, it is a revolution, just like the other turn of the century.
Well, I don't know, JJ, if you know about the NFT thing now.
Oh yeah, I
JJ
do.
knows,
It's complete mental. You know? Like,
Yeah,
I keep trying to figure out, you know.
Hey, I just opened an account with Zedrun, so you know the whole digital horse race thing. You know, because my partner Ray in our equities room, you know, he got into that thing, and you know, he turned $2,000 into 20 with these race horses. You know, it's actually it's amazing, and NFTs, all this stuff is really, I like it because I think the last generation that grew up where you had to be stereotypically, you had to like dress like this and talk like this and you know pay your dues in this manner. And I like how this generation is just breaking all that shit. It's great. You know? I love that. Right. I think that's great because I still remember one guy telling me I wasn't wearing the right kind of shoes for a brokerage firm interview, you know, because I wasn't wearing lace-up shoes. So, you know, it's like seriously, you know, that's why I'm really glad that all this stuff is happening. It's
and now
great.
with the flip-flops, you know.
Exactly, right? Isn't flip-flops? He's a billionaire. You know what?
Yeah,
you know, it's like,
I'm sat here doing a stream in swimming shorts. So
you know,
I went to the gym. I had a little swim afterwards, and I just haven't.
I'm telling you
changed,
that.
So.
I don't know if any of you guys have ever been on a trade desk, but try working on a trade desk in a stressful situation and having a tie on. It is not, you know, it feels like you got a leash,
sweating like hell.
Oh Jesus, yeah, it's not comfortable, right?
Yeah. What is going on in the chat on Discord? This is crazy. People are like, unban Adonis, ban Adonis. Who's Adonis? Adonis, the best trader that ever existed, was banned.
I don't know.
Who's Adonis? I don't know who this guy is.
Right?
This is what happens.
I know the legend Adonis, but I don't know. But he wasn't a trader, you know.
No, I certainly don't know anyone called Adonis that may have been banned. Like, what's going on?
I don't remember.
The last time we had some proper crazy people in the YouTube, Diego, and I'm gonna call you a proper crazy person, because you're getting my attention. The last time we had
he's Argentinian, so probably yeah.
Yeah.
The last time we had that, you know.
The last time we had someone like that in the chat, they were shilling this coin called C98, and they were saying buy $1 million of C98.
Show to JJ that I was like, what?
Yeah, and they were telling us to just buy this altcoin, and they were just banging on and on and on and on about this C98 thing, and I had no idea what it was, and eventually I gave up and I just bought some, and this was
like 0.8, something like that.
Yeah, this was
0.8 or something like that.
Yeah, it was around here. It was
no, it's even cheaper.
It was even cheaper. So, what, around here? This was even before.
Yeah. No, it was.
It literally just been listed.
Yeah, exactly.
So we bought it. It just been listed onto this exchange here. And they kept banging on about buying it, and then I was just like, fine, I'll buy some just because I admire your the effort that you're going through just to keep on banging on about this.
Hey, exactly.
And now this investment's 700% up right now.
Nice.
Yeah. So I just bought it because someone told me to buy it, and it went up 700%. I'm still holding it. We'll see what happens. I have no idea what it is.
I did the same with the reserve right because you dump on me, you know.
Oh yeah, sorry.
The price went down like crazy.
I mean, yeah, I did the YouTube typical thing, I guess, of hyping something up when it was all-time highs. I I was like,
so I've been laddering my price for months already.
The stuff looks like OTC sub pennies.
Well, yeah.
I was hyping this asset up. I really like the asset, and I know it's going to go a lot higher than this. But I was talking about it a lot when we were up here. But the thing is, like, I kept like almost forgetting to tell everyone like I've been accumulating it for quite a long time. And then when I was saying, "Look, we're really high. This is really amazing."
Yeah,
the
market maker, you know, the market maker, you know. Yeah. Told us to buy, you know, get it into a long on that, and
so
then you
I
dump
can
on
sell
me,
it.
Jeez, it's amazing. I picked up the Wyckoff book from 1935 or 1937, and it's just amazing how nothing has changed.
Oh yeah, Wyckoff's a genius. He's like the Wyckoff schematics and stuff are incredible.
I haven't got to that part, but I'm just reading this stuff, and it's just like, yeah, you know, take it up, build demand, introduce supply, you know, go shopping, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, Tiger is asking you to show the magic software.
Sure. Do you do much like heat map? So you know the order book and the heat map and everything, JJ?
Well, see, the thing is, I trade E-minis, and maybe the most I'll ever trade on the E-mini is about 20 contracts, because I trade kind of for relaxation. So all that heat map stuff and everything, I'm a pure structure trader, like off the TPO. But heat map and those book map things are great. Like I have a buddy of mine who owns a prop firm, and he'll trade 15,000 E-mini contracts, right?
Yeah.
Which is some pretty big size, right? And he needs to find the liquidity. Like he needs to find those bids. He needs to, you know, and so, you know, he'll use, what is it called? Bookmap, right?
Yep. Bookmaps.
But they also have institutional stuff that's available. And, you know, Bloomberg has their own, you know, their pools and all of that stuff. So I can't read these damn things to save my life. They look like a Jackson Pollock printing. I think you should make this into an NFT.
Yeah. See,
I think that would sell.
This is really interesting. So I've been playing a lot. This is a site that I've liked for a while, and they've just released a new version. I've just been playing with it today. I've been kind of creating my own. I've been just working at a strategy for it. So basically what you've got here, let's remove everything. So this is your heat map. It's really cool. So again, I've kind of explained.
Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt. Is this what you showed me last week where they had the block trades? Was it off this?
No, I've not. So we were looking at Footprint last week. But
no, you were also showing this other software that showed size. And it wasn't Footprint. I can't remember what it was.
Right. I'm not quite sure. I don't think I've showed you heat map before, because I think everything we've done has always been, because that's the basis of most of my trading is market orders. Like that's what moves the market is market orders that we want to be looking at, and that's heat map and things. But sometimes this footprint and things, but sometimes this heat map can give some really good information. And we have a zone. I'm not sure if you can see here how everything suddenly gets dark within this zone. And it's just almost like, again, that theory of things have been pushed down. Okay, so I've got more stuff on here, and we can see every time price moves up, you get a lot of selling coming in, a lot of limit orders holding price down. You get this glow of orange that happens above to show that price is being moved down. And then something strange happened today, is that all of this liquidity above just disappeared. It's suddenly all of this that's very bright on the charts, this void started to appear as price was moving down. So people got like their last short position, and then this void started to appear, and it's just almost like that thing of kind of like, okay, let's just release that pressure on the price and allow it just to move up. And it's been really interesting. Like today's been a really kind of quite nice example of how this heat map software works really well when you just see, suddenly from seeing just pressure on the ask side, and then it just gets released, and then suddenly price just can just chill out and just kind of come through all of this and continue on upwards. So it's really interesting. I've only been playing around with it again today.
I'm
We've
just
got
reading,
open interest on here. We've got CVD on here as well. It shows you all your liquidations. So yeah, it's really nice.
Sorry, I'm just reading on the chat. It was aggregate. Yeah, that was the software JJ was talking about.
Ah, yes, yeah, Agritrade, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we keep. There's so many toys available to us in crypto. it's amazing.
Why we have 10 dislikes? Like, what did we read wrong today?
Oh, it's the bots, isn't it? They'll disappear in the stream.
Okay, so you guys can hit the right one, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, Tiger just told me to share that with you, JJ. So I thought you might find that interesting. Wait, JJ disappeared.
Oh, guys, I'll be right back. I just have to answer the door. Be right there.
No worries. I just thought JJ had gone. I was like, I don't like heatmap.